La Chenya Bedugum, for to try and foil the Jalatin with Kitgum, for a material. Anthem. Wachu Mejolo, Watiaka way on the Barma, Uganda. Wiwa, when the did bishop, bitelewa ilega.
Your Excellency, you can sit as we pray. Walego, God, the creator of the universe and mankind, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, I pray to you, O God, come and be in our midst as we come together to listen to your servant, the President of Uganda, and at the same time, a presidential candidate for 2026 to 2031. God, we come as a body to lift up our country from the division that challenges our ability to live lives pleasing to you as a nation. Defend our country, O God. Defend your people, especially these sessions of campaign for national election. Protect the political candidates campaigning to be elected for the leadership positions in the country for the 2026 to 2031. Today here on this ground in Kitgum, we pray for our President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, for good health, protection, and journey mercies as he moves to all the districts of this country, looking for votes and to be elected. He is one among others. May you bless him. God is your son. We thank you for his leadership in the country for the past years. Uganda has scored some good achievements for your people in the country. May we continue enjoying the gain we had achieved, the economic growth, peace, and the fight against poverty. We also pray against bad leadership and bad interest. God continues giving us peace to protect the gain we have so far achieved in this country, above all our region, northern Uganda. May God therefore give you the heart of peace, our President. God give you good health, safe journey mercies, and protect until you complete your campaign. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, we can take our seats, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to invite the Secretary General, Honorable Richard Dodong, to take over.
Kitgumuri, enaramoye, iwuyo mbila didong tikinwa, wafoye total. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, we would like to welcome you to Kitigum District as we continue speaking to Ugandans in a way of looking for votes for the general election. Our program will run as follows. Shortly, I'll be inviting the District Chairman for NRM to come and give us a brief political report about the district. Thereafter, with your permission, I will invite some of our senior leaders in the district to come and speak to us briefly and ask their people to follow NRM and continue being in NRM. And thereafter, we shall invite the regional vice chairman to come and make his remarks and invite you to speak to your people. At the end of your speech, we have some few converts that you receive to the party, and thereafter, we shall be singing the anthems in reverse order. Before I invite the district chairperson, allow me to introduce the leaders who are here with us this afternoon. We have our ministers, the regional vice chairman of the party, Honorable Amson Obua. Your Excellency, in the same spirit, we have the national chairperson of the Women's League, Honorable Kobusinje Adrian, with all our executives. Please, may you rise up for recognition. The regional vice chair for the Women's League is also here, Ms. Teddy Odong, and the publicity secretary of the Women's League is here. Your Excellency, we have ministers with us. We have Honorable Hilary Onek, the cabinet minister who is here with us. We have Honorable Okelo Oriem Henry. We have Honorable Beatrice Anywa. We have Honorable Abe Lillian. We have Honorable Balam Barugare, the Minister of State for Youth. And we have Honorable Bainduka Martin Mugara, Minister of State for Tourism. Your Excellency, among members of Parliament, we have Honorable Achora Nancy Odonga, Honorable Member of Parliament for Lamour. We have Honorable Amongin Jacqueline, a Member of Parliament representing Uganda in Yala. We have Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Alanyo Jennifer, representing the UPDF in Parliament. We have Honorable Andrew Ojok Olanya from Omoro County.
Enjoy freaking weekend battles from Airtel, now running from Thursday to Monday. Dial star 100 hash option 0 to load a freaking weekend bundle. Or dial star 100 hash option 4 to buy freaking weekend for friends and family and enjoy the best bundles on the best network.
Comrade Ochaya James. We have Commissioner Samuel Akena, the Deputy Commissioner General of Uganda Prisons. We have General Bob Ogik, Defense Advisor, Republic of Turkey. We have Major General Keith Katunji, the Division Commander. Your Excellency, we equally have religious leaders. Among us, we have retired Right Reverend Bishop Wilson Kitara, who led us in these beautiful prayers. Not retired, sorry. Right, active. You are not retired. I'm sorry, I can't retire, Bishop. I have retired Bishop Macklon Becker Ochola II. Your Excellency, I would request maybe you give Right Reverend Bishop Ochola a few minutes after your speech before you leave the ground. We have Mohammed Omar Vuamono, District Cadi of Kitgum District. And we have Monsignor Reverend Father Komagech Christopher, the parish priest of Christ the King Church. We are also having youth leaders, the National Chairperson of Youth Council, Mr. Ongom Daniel, and Ms. Brenda Kichoncho, representing the young people. We have amidst us former leaders, Colonel Susan Lacotte, former Member of Parliament representing UPDF, and we have Honorable Apwoyo Jane Oduong, former Member of Parliament representing Kitigum District. We shall be introducing others as they come. Your Excellency, because of time, allow me to invite the District Chairman for Kitigum District to come and summarize his memorandum, to give us the highlights of the political issues in Kitigum, what we have been able to achieve, and what we are yet to accomplish in the next Kisanja. Mr. Chairman, in less than 5 minutes, summarize your big document. Atika luongo won komme party me Kitigum, me bino katete wa wiye, lok mamiro la dirunge, malopeke teach magamenda tika timune e Kitigum District. Chairman, you're on the floor.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and our National Chairman, Ladid President, on my own behalf and on behalf of the NRM fraternity, on behalf of the people of Kitigum, Ladid Wajoli Kitigum. Owing to the fact that we as an organization of duty bearers where Ugandans continued to bestow a trust mandate to lead them, permit me, Your Excellency, to present in brief accounts of what our government of NRM have been able to provide to the people of Kitigum in terms of resources for service delivery. Your Excellency, I can't start others before I thank you with your able leadership for the prevailing peace and tranquility we, the people of Uganda, but particularly we, the people of Acholi, are now enjoying. Wafoye matekla dit, wafoye teach. Your Excellency, our government, under the Education Department, for the last 4 years in the current Kisanja, provided to us, the people of Kitigum, 75 billion Uganda shillings for different undertakings under education. And I'm happy to report on behalf of the party and on behalf of government that we have registered tremendous gains under the education sector. Notably, Your Excellency, records tell us that in 1986, Kitigum District had only 2 secondary schools. But by 2021, the major 9 mother sub-counties of Kitigum, all of them, as we speak now, have secondary schools, with the last 2 being Labon Layano and Labon Amida Secondary School, which our government gave a total of 5.4 billion Uganda shillings, and they are due for commissioning, Your Excellency. I want to believe that immediately after declaring and you are swearing in early 2026, we shall invite you to come and commission this project. Your Excellency, under education, we have a number of successes and gains. When you take time, Your Excellency, later in the day, I request that you read my memo, which is already with your team. Your Excellency, under education, I cannot move away before I table one request of the people of Kitgum and Greater Chole, where we said, Your Excellency, right behind you, about 30 meters, is where currently Gulu University Kitgum campus sits. Apparently, we have been requesting government continuously to consider, according Gulu University Kitgum campus, a full constituent college. Your Excellency, when you did this, this was ably.
Congrats, my guy.
Show up when it counts. Be home your way. Send money from the UK to over 10 African countries with the best exchange rates at zero transfer fee, delivered in minutes. Download LEM5 today.
Your Excellency, that currently in Kitigum District and Kitigum Municipality, we have, for the last 3 batches of releases, we have received in total 24,805,300,000 as cash for supporting our people to embark on wealth creation. We want to thank you, Your Excellency. We want to report that this money has been used to support 24,000 households. And here we have, amidst the people listening to you, Your Excellency, beneficiaries of the same. A small disaggregation of beneficiaries, female and 9,000 males, which includes 3,900 youths and 259 PWDs. Your Excellency, on behalf of the NFIRM fraternity, the leadership of the district, and the entire community of Kitgum, we extend our appreciation and gratitude for all these remarkable gains. The gains that the people of NRM are presenting to Uganda that we want to continue protecting. Your Excellency, while here on the occasion of this, while you were here on the occasion of the Thanksgiving event of Honorable Lilian Abe, you directed Uganda Wildlife Authority and Ministry of Tourism to undertake fencing of parks, specifically Kidepo National Park. Your Excellency, it is alarming to learn that up to now, it is only last week when we received information that Ministry of Tourism and Uganda Wildlife Authority have already started activities of fencing. Your Excellency, the people gathered here, especially the people from Chua East, would want to listen from you to add your authoritative voice on OA and Ministry of Trade and Tourism to save the people of Chua East from acts of elephants that come from stray from Kidepo, and also disturbances that comes from our brothers, the Karamajong warriors, and spillovers of fighters and warriors who cross over from South Sudan. Your Excellency, I want also to report that we are grateful. There was a day you hosted leaders of Acholi sub-region in Baralegi, and during that meeting, Your Excellency, among the decisions taken, you directed strategic deployment of commanders, especially at division and brigade level. Your Excellency, we want to report that the relief we are currently experiencing in Kitgum, especially in the insecurity disturbed area in Chua East, are because of the hard work of our sons and daughters in the UPDF. We want to thank the 5th Division Commander, and particularly also we want to thank the 501 Brigade Commander, Colonel Patrick Opera, your officers who are pro-people. Whatever they are doing here, Your Excellency, they are adding on to the gains of NRM. We request that, Your Excellency, you help us direct Ministry of Works and Transport to expedite the program of creating security roads in these areas between Agago, spanning from Rom towards Madupe, so that the work of our forces is made easier. We also request that our attempts as local government to make water available for the officers who are deployed in these areas have been difficult because of the limited resources we have. We request that you direct Ministry of Water to make extraordinary efforts so that water is available. Lastly, on that particular case, Your Excellency, we also request that government employ
URA payments simplified even on Katochi. But first, you need a PRN, payment reference number. You have it? Good. Now, step 1, dial *185#. Step 2, select option 4, pay bill. Step 3, select option 7, URA. Step 4, select option 1, pay registered PRN. Step 5, enter PRN number. Step 6, enter PIN to complete transaction. It's that simple. Pay taxes, business licenses, identification documents, traffic fines, and more the easy way. Airtel Money.
Them. Your Excellency, in support to spirituality, our government, through your direct hand support, you extended support to construct our 2 biggest churches in Kitgum town here. That is Christ the King Church and St. Jananelum Church, Kitgum town, Paris. Your Excellency, your support of cash and materials have made this work move far. However, there are challenges towards finishes. We want to believe that God will continue to guide you to support these 2 churches. The Secretary General has already indicated that our retired bishop will be requested to say something. Otherwise, he and his family extend appreciation for your helping hand. We supported his medical examination and administration outside the country. As I move towards conclusion, Your Excellency, kindly allow me to remind you on this occasion that there are a number of pledges made in your previous interface with the people of Kitgum, to individuals, to families, and to groups. We request that you find time, either by yourself directly or through our leaders, the 3 ministers and other leaders who come from the district, and help this family. This family include, Your Excellency, the family of the late Chanogora, the late Tom Apila, the late Kenya Tuoma, and the late Commissioner Udwong George. Finally, Your Excellency, it is going to be a very difficult moment for me to remain in Kitgum if I don't introduce the following group before I go and sit down. Permit me, Your Excellency, that Anna Yoga that you supported through our government, we have groups such as Kikosa, who received Yoga to the tune of 7 million, but as we speak now, they are talking of 50 million plus. The membership are here. I can see members raising their hand. Your Excellency, you also directed that performing artists be given in yoga. We have beneficiaries from Kitgum Municipality and Chua West. Your Excellency, currently you keep telling us that you decided to do a rebellion by educating your children or grandchildren who were at disadvantage not to continue with formal education through the skilling hubs. I also want to report that, Your Excellency, in Kitgum we now have 4 cohorts of graduates, totaling to 192 skilled young people. And your office, in the last 2 weeks, in the SACCO already put in their account 50 million each. So the SACCO of Kitigum District have 50 million and the SACCO of Kitigum Municipality also have 50 million. Your Excellency, currently we have the 5th cohort undergoing training. But the feelings and the desire for this training has made it that, Your Excellency, we request that you make deliberate effort to create one more skilling center here in Kitgum to attend to the 4 districts of East Acholi. This will go a long way, Your Excellency, serving your interest of skilling Ugandans and then creating money in the household for Lonyo Pe Arachiel. Your Excellency, the urban community in their coalition of business groups that has brought together Kitoda, market vendors, Boda, Owino, and Women Council. They are also here, Your Excellency. They are here and they have been part of this organization. I want to request that you find time, because in my written memo, there are details about their programming and requests therein. Your Excellency, being a father, throughout the current interventions that you give out in other parts of the country, you have not left out the ghetto. So here in Kitgum, we also have the ghetto youth, whose leader has been singing just on the stage here. Rod, Godfrey, Upora, Alo, Jafire. He is one of your very strong supporters, Your Excellency. If it was not because of time, he was going to demonstrate here how he is preaching about you. Your Excellency, you are supposed to be invited here for a 25-year anniversary for the biggest SACCO in East Acholi, Kitgum SACCO. But because we guided them that in November you will be for campaigns, they have now considered that they will invite you after campaigns, sometime around mid-February. Let me request financing for wealth creation. When our leaders extend invitation for these people to you, kindly accept to come and grace the occasion, Baba. Your Excellency, earlier on, when I was starting, I did not introduce myself. I'm a product of the gains we talk about. In 1997, I almost dropped out of school had you not introduced UPE. In 2012, when I already finished senior 4, Your Excellency, and by the skill I have, I was a whole district councillor representing the youth. I had the opportunity to meet you in Raketora, and I am one of the 10 youths that you directed that your office should educate. As I speak now, Your Excellency, this NRM chairperson is not ordinary. I'm a graduate of Gulu University because of the scholarship you gave me. So of the many gains that I will be enumerating, I will start by myself, Your Excellency. As I step to go down, Your Excellency, permit me to introduce key district leaders. One of which is the district chairperson of Kitgum District Local Government. We borrowed a lead from you, sir, because you created cooperation between NRM and DP. The district chairperson Kitgum is a DP, but as NRM, we are cooperating with him. Your Excellency, I have my colleagues, district councillors, and members of the district executive committee of the party. If I don't introduce them, they may censor me tomorrow, sir. Let me request district councillors and members of NRM and municipality executive committee to rise for recognition. Finally, Your Excellency, we want to assure you on behalf of the people of Kitgum that come the 15th of January, we shall demonstrate and communicate to Uganda that as Kitgum, we are extraordinary. We are not ordinary because you have demonstrated that we deserve 3 ministers. We will give you at least 94% so that the 6% other people can struggle with. I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for your matter, for God and my country.
Wafoyo won kom pilok mabejo meno logo won kom ruru leb mono kan me agiti Kitgum oye Wafoyo do twal unyuru uno go wen ka chela chel dong po yel won komba Wafoyo. Your Excellency, with your permission, allow me invite the honorable ministers from Kitgum just to, in 3 minutes, say a few words to the members here gathered. I start by inviting Honorable Okelo Riem Henry to come and say a few words to welcome you to Kitgum, and thereafter Honorable Beatrice Anywa, and we shall have Honorable Lillian Abe in that order, as we wait to welcome the Regional Vice Chairman to come and invite you to speak to your people of Kitgum. Wajolo wunu chingwa majolo ladit Honorable Minister Henry Okelo Riem me biunu kalok kajolo ladit I Kitgum District. Kala chen wajolo Honorable Beatrice Anywa kadak wajolo Honorable Lillian Abe wegum mot ladit I gangi kanyi Kitgum.
Utie Kitgum utie Chua East utie Chua West utie Museveni utie Yellow, 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 yellow. Museveni yellow. NRM yellow. Kitgum yellow. Acholi yellow. Danaweng yellow. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, may I take this opportunity to welcome you to Kitigum District. Your Excellency, we have got very little time to present issues, but there are many. But first and foremost, Your Excellency, like everybody else, I want to thank you and thank you and thank you for the peace that you have brought in this country. The peace that we enjoy today, sir, has been through a lot of sacrifice, through many of our sons and daughters who have given their lives to make sure that those of us who are in civilian clothes sleep peacefully in their house, while them who are in uniform, still some of them still sleep in Mama Ingia Pole. But we are very proud of them for the sacrifice they made. One small thing, Your Excellency, which need to be addressed, the issues in Chua East sub-county, the issue of elephants. This is not an insecurity issue, but it's a nuisance. A nuisance to the community, a nuisance to the people there. This is the biggest challenge that is haunting people at the moment, and people keep talking about it continuously. I was talking to the division commander, sir, about the issues of Karamajongs, which also is another inconvenience, that there is a need for a strategic sitting down with you, him, and some of us, the local leaders, in the issue of security roads, which we think will go a long way in resolving the issue of security, the inconveniencing that's coming from the Karamojong. Thirdly, sir, when the chairman of the NRM was talking here, one of the things that we would like you on your speech to clarify the people here, the issues of cattle restocking, as they call it, or what they call actually war debt claimants. Your Excellency, can you make a clear clarification on that? I've been asked by the youth that amongst the training hubs that you might create here, they would like you to please build them a musical studio so that they can produce their music locally here in Kitgum, and they don't have to travel to Kampala or Gulu to produce their music. They want a music studio for themselves here. Another thing, sir, we discussed with the First Lady about 10 years ago about the establishment of the Constituents College, a part of Gulu University in Kitgum here. Sir, that matter, most of our students are part of Guru University. Your Excellency, I urge you to consider that a conference college is established here in Kitgum, so that all our students don't continuously travel to Gulu in the evenings and weekends to study. Your pledges, sir, which I said here to you, I reminded you here, when you came here for Honorable Minister Abe's celebrations, the issue of a vehicle you promised to a reverend in Orom is still pending. The issue of traders who lost their items when they're burnt is still pending, sir. Finally, but last but not least, sir. Sir, Your Excellency, you keep your words. And you have never broken your words. And you will never break your words. Your Excellency, you gave an undertaking in a calm conversation with the late Mzee Tito Okello Lutwa, in your engagement with him when he was alive. You did promise him that in your lifetime, before you leave office, you will create a Chua district. You did repeat this. You repeated this when you came for his memorial service in 2017 in Namokora. You repeated this when you came to Orom. You repeated this in cabinet. You did inform your current minister of local government that yes, you did give an undertaking to Mzee Tito Okello that you will keep and create the district of Chad District. Your Excellency, I have been your minister since 2001. I've been hearing your promises about Chua District. Your Excellency, today I have brought over 1,000 people from Chua East here. They would like to hear from you, sir. You're undertaking to Mzee Tito that surely, as soon as we come into government next year, Chua District will be up.
Quarter Simo, quarter smarter, quarter kapia.
Hey there, parents and kids. Do you love learning?
May I invite Honorable Beatrice Anywa just in 2-3 minutes. Please make your comments brief because we want Mzee to speak.
NRM oye! President Kaguta oye! Kitgum oye! Ladid, Your Excellency the President, Atika Joli, Ipajama mewa kanyi Kitgum. I want to welcome you, Mzee, for coming to Kitgum. And I want to thank you for making me your minister before these people here. All these people gathered here, they are appreciative that you have appointed me as one of your ministers. When you sit there, Mzee, you are just next to my house. I host you. And the people here are the ones who are hosting you. It is your day, Mzee, and I know you are tired. My chairman has given you the issues of Kitgum. I don't want to be repetitive. My only request that we shall ensure that the gains you have given us, the infrastructure, the Kitgum municipality you gave us, the Mioga, all the development, and others still pending, we shall protect him. And I would ask my people, make it gum, make it gum municipality, more people did Museveni, who Irchingu, you Irchingu, that's why I'm going to vote Museveni, who Irchingu, Museveni, you get a Kuakalulu, what be mean, Kui, what Legola did, that you get time, invite me with a few leaders, a few ghettos, and my NRM structure, and we present issues to you. I sit within cabinet. I don't want to open everything here for you, but give us time and we give you all the details. God bless you. Karibu sana Mzee.
Ofoyo Mego Beatrice Anywa. May I invite Honorable Abe Lillian to come and also in a few minutes.
NRM oye. Kayuyom ko il chingumaro me foila did. Your Excellency, the chairman only forgot two things. Number one, the population of Kitgum District has grown higher, and the influx of refugees from Lamore has put a burden in Kitgum Hospital. The community here requests you to upgrade Kitgum Hospital to a referral, and that will support the supply of drugs and other services. Your Excellency, your cadres from Owino, border borders, market vendors form the coalition, and their main focus is to ensure that they canvass votes across the entire Kitgum District for you. And they have a circle where they meet and discuss development. They also bring on board beneficiaries of the PDM. Your Excellency, if you find time, allow around 3 representatives to meet you at any convenient time. They are a good team. Your Excellency, Lilian Abe, I am your product. Your Excellency, you held my hand since I was a young girl at school, from the university. You guided me, you nurtured me, you trained me. I am a concrete leader, full of ideology, of NRM, because of you, Your Excellency. The message I can tell my people is that Lukara, we paladir lobo, wele merolo I Uganda kolong. Otia wenyune, wanyuru dong ni jomu kena ni ti fabara. Jomu kena ni tingo fabara. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We love you. Acholi people will always be with you because we know where you brought us from. Thank you.
Un lukir go botiki le money ne wibiki wabaga ne fabara. Ayaro. May I now take the opportunity to invite the regional vice chairman to come and make his brief remarks and invite our leader to come and address us. La dit lobotie chalo wegewa la fonywa la remwa marwan luak me Uganda gino me yele jui meneno ne inki gangi ikuo mabe school mele tino ne cherie tima be or yad mauter ye le tino nyunu cherie wen tima be wa guri ma worye umerben mabe en gina watika lok piertin eno do ye aluong won kom me ko malme Uganda Honorable Amson Oboa lok manok bodu ka luong la dit ka lokedwa afoya mare Honorable Liliana Be dugmalo kan translating local dit inwe logo loke fabakane
Aluang me Kitgum uneruti kadong ijira pi lutela u amiru ko winyo ijira for the president of Uganda. Amiru winyo ijira for the president of Uganda. Mono podi ijira pa okelo riem pa ber pa oriema pa Mama Mabira. Anamiru winyi jira for the president. Nya Dennis Samson Obua. Anabedo alo ko won ko me party me NRM bitunku malome Uganda. Mapot baluon la din melo kedu. Let me briefly re-emphasize 1 or 2 points. The people of Kitgum, on the 15th of January 2026, we shall be making a major decision of electing the president of Uganda for the period 2026-2031. And electing the members of parliament. Our appeal and humble appeal to you is that come that day, when you walk to your polling station, there is only one out of the 8 that you should look for. The Mzee with the kofia, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the man of the bus. Just give him a tick and a tick and a tick. That tick will be a tick for protecting the gains of peace, protecting the gains of development, protecting the gains of wealth creation. And we shall now be left with celebrating, Kidmau celebrating Kere Udilo. Nino no bibero marajba. In our defense on the 15th, we shall have Okello Oriem as our lone defender. Pienchaji mere ba kori paliecho, and amugoyo dano wengi defense. In the midfield, we shall have a bear. We shall have Beatrice Anywa. We shall have Oriema. Kina mapara chelwa kero todwo.
Hey there, parents and kids. Do you love learning with Akili and me? Great news! You can now enjoy all your favorite episodes in different African languages on our special Africa channel. From French to Yoruba, Amharic to Kenya Rwanda, we've got you covered. Learning has never been more fun or accessible. Just search for Akili and Me Africa. Join us and discover the joy of learning in your preferred African language. Subscribe today and let the adventures begin. Akili and Me, bringing learning to life just for you.
Be part of special moments. Be home your way. Send money from the UK to over 10 African countries with the best exchange rates at zero transfer fee, delivered in minutes. Download Lemfi today.
Kokan Ludilo mera dong bi woro kunmano mera kila mera. Okello Oriem tiki odilo. Okello Oriem ti amoyo kwena me abeti ye. Okello Oriem omi odilo ko bota ber. Abeti amoyo kwena me mama bira Beatrice Anywa ti ye. Beatrice Anywa ugamo dilo. Ugamo dilo ko ichawani. Beatrice Anywa ti award. Beatrice Anywa do ko bota ber. Aber do ko bota Okello Oriem. Okello Oriem ti amoyo Richard Todwong. Omi odilo ko bota Richard Todwong. Richard Todwong ti amoyo Dennis Samson Obua. Samson Obua gamo dilo. Obua ti awoto dilo. Omi odilo ko bota President Yoweri Museveni. Museveni ti aleko jo. Oleho jo duju. Oleho midfielder sa Joshua. Tido aleko defender. Museveni ti dilo na majel. Golo na majel. Team NRM, 1 goal scored by President Museveni. An amazing goal. President Museveni celebrating the goal with his teammates. I can see there Richard Todwong has joined him. Dennis Obua has joined him. Celebration in Team NRM. Golo na machel, Kuch. Kuch mapira tek. Luang me Kitgum. Udong do jira kada jola duong lobo. Amiru winyo jira wo. Your Excellency, may I now take this opportunity to invite you to deliver your message to the people of Kitgum. Amiru winyi jira pa Kitgum! Ijira pa Kitgum!
Kopango wakwe Kitgum.
Ya moto la ditika moto.
Iliyo mabel. Apwoyo teach. Sit down, please. The Vice Chairman, NRM Northern Uganda.
One come, me Chairman, me Northern Uganda, me Party, me Kumalo.
The Secretary General.
Ladit Richard Odwong, maena ye lawyer party me NRM, Secretary General.
All the other leaders.
Lutela Mukene Roma Papat.
And the people of Kitgum, people of Acholi.
Luak me Kitgum, luak me Acholi.
Now, the NRM is a party which has been in the field for a long time.
Party me NRM, uberidong tie pikar malach.
And it has made big contributions.
Ma jami adwogi ma NRM otiyu duong.
In the last 65 years,
Imwara piara bichel we are beach ma NRM oberu iloch.
But in our recent manifesto, we talk about our contribution and plans in the last 40 years and going ahead.
Malupe ki manifesto NRM iloko pilok me piari we beach mwaka piari wa beach ngoma watimo kidong mameda nyimi wa bitimo.
In that manifesto, there are 7 contributions NRM has made to Uganda.
The manifesto ni eno ni tije mabero ma NRM igati yune Uganda.
Has made to Uganda and is still making it to Uganda.
Uti Uganda yako kerikin Uganda.
But today I will talk about only 3 and 1 sub point.
Ento tini wabi loko pijeme adek mapigitego.
And the 3 are Kuch, Donglobo, Lonyo, and Lonyo.
Kuch, Donglobo, Kilonyo.
The 3 points for today.
Mwana ejemi adek, ko ina dek mo bilori yetin.
And within the Donglobo, I will talk about Kwan Nono.
Lok me Donglobo muken mabilori ye ene lok me Kwan Nono.
Now, first of all, Kuch.
Mukwan lok me Kuch.
It is not easy to create peace
Peyot make a Kuch
in countries,
Ilobo weng mapapati.
Especially in pre-industrial countries.
Tutwale lobo mauno enfotika don chalo Uganda ni.
Underdeveloped countries.
Lobo mafotika don.
Because by that time, populations are not clear about the future.
Yene kan enu ni uno wel dano matiene bene pera mo por meneno me anyim ketu boberu ket.
You, for instance, find the problem of what is more important, identity or interest, tribe, religion, or prosperity interest.
Mirwanen ngo lok me kara, lok me dini,
or interest.
Kere mirini makamati.
Therefore, the NRM being able to create peace after a long time of turmoil. Is something that you should carefully study and understand.
NRM ututa tutwal meneno ni ikelo kuch ibut Uganda rolong. wabot wakany ikumalume Uganda.
The main element that help us to do that are the fact that we don't believe in sectarianism, and we also believe in transformation, economic transformation.
Pira ter ena ye umero wan pe wabet kun kapoga poga ma wapogo kara wapogo dano malupe kidini kijoy mukene eno gena pia ter
In the past, they couldn't build political parties. They couldn't even build army or national institutions because they believed in sectarianism of religion and the sectarianism of tribes, and they used to look down upon women.
Dano mapol nyo gamete mukane ono gijenge ikoma poga mapol machalo NRM waneno dano weng ilobo marom.
Now, if you believe in politics of religion and tribes, how will you build a good party or a good army, for instance?
Kadong ini bedo dano may chung politics mapoko kin dano mapoko dini mapoko kaka inde bedo latela mati nini.
But NRM made it clear that for us, we are not interested in your religion, we are not interested in your tribe, we don't care whether you are a man or a woman, what we care about is whether you can shoot properly.
Yin mapera tek bot NRM ene wan pe waparo ilok medini ilok me kaka en waneno jemmi makonyo luak kingo mabe me konyo luak mamel kiti.
That's how we ended up with a good army. Good army.
Mone kitma NRM ukelo lumony magibejo mabene gi maro dan magera motiji kin dano mapege gudu kom ngati mo.
And we ended up with a good party. Good party. Political party.
Eno we kombe de want to party mabe ma wa yin bene we tek me wa yin anati NRM.
Because with the politics we don't care who you are, what we care about is what you do. What you do.
Politics mamegwani wan poparo pono ina nga eno gin na waparo ene gin mabe ma omero kiti me konyo dan.
So in that way we have been able to build peace.
Mone ked ma wano beru kikero me kelu kuch makombere watika no metani.
In politics and also in the security army side.
Wakikin lumony bene.
Now, secondly,
Mario
Don Globo.
Look, me Don Lobo.
Don Globo has two parts.
Don Lobo tie ki para Rio.
The economic infrastructure.
Tie animal guru kom jemi chalo yo jemi chalo orikwan oriat ki jemu kenen.
And social infrastructure.
Idong jemu kenen machalo.
I'm very glad the young chairman of the district gave the report.
Yom ni chairman me Kitgum umi report mabe.
I'm happy to see these young NRM chairpersons who are coming up.
Yom ni uyero won come party ngat matiri mabe.
They are all over the whole country. Wherever I go, I find them. They are all over the country. Wherever I go, I find them. They're younger like this one.
Komberi chaweni Uganda golong. Kin Joe Matino, Magiti Tela Mabe.
On the economic infrastructure, Kitgum area has moved very well.
Look, Medon, Lobo, Mayo, Kijimuka, and Kitgum take a word Mabe.
There is now a tarmac road all the way from Oruyo, Kochigoma, Anaka, Gulu, Atanga, Achuribur, Kitgum, Msingo.
Komberi Guri, Aki Kampala, Kijinka Bermaya, Kwanoni, or Wang Chera Cherwa Busingo Quida.
And then there was the road to Karuma.
Lam Cherwe Karuma.
From Karuma to Pakwach.
Lam Aki Karuma Cherwe Pakwach, where West Nile.
So in that opening up, Kitgum has benefited.
Any kid you, I don't make Leo Lami, Kitgum Beno no Moje.
On the side of March, I was able to get the electricity from Lira to Ogur, Kuranga, Konakila, Ajure, Kitgum, even Lamor. You can imagine Lamor so has electricity now.
One eno beru kikero mena ni match ke kwanyo ke lera war para cherwa la mo.
On the border with Sudan, I was there yesterday. They have electricity. I was there yesterday. They have electricity.
Abe la mo la wo match a link to it beru tie. Magen be gitiki match.
Then on the telephone side, You all now have telephones.
Chim dan kombe tiki chim ken ping. Kapola deda.
When somebody harvesting marukwang with a mobile phone in the ear.
In God me tiga chatwa mala kwang no tiki chim ber me wati go chim. Yanya gi chuk.
The railway, we are moving the railway all the way from Tororo to Lira to Gulu. We are going to Pakwach.
Kombe don watiga neno yo me rocho yo me ga kamaga rio ki ye. Me ngwecho para kabir ma yano kwana nyingini.
And in some of the sectors like water,
kabir glok mo kena macha lokumpi.
Was happy to see the figures of water here.
Ya bere yo me neno ni minister me magburu lokumpi tikan.
Let me see. Put some figures here. Yes. On page 13 of my brief. Page 13 of my brief.
Iwar gama mega mano ana mero kwane botu karta men na apara der.
Kitigum District has got 686 rural villages in Kitgum.
Uno akapeni Kitgum District tie village aye mi abichel kipi arbor abichel.
72 of them have access to safe water.
Ikom village mi abichel kipi arbor we abear mi abit kipi arbor we ario tikipi ye.
So when I was looking at these figures, I had forgotten that Anwar is the Minister of Water.
I
started seeing the figures in Pader, where we were. Very good figures, 88%. I started seeing these figures in Pader. Because I have a big brief for every district here. Everything is here. So I said 88% in Pader have water. Now here, the only villages which don't have safe water are now 114. But the ones with water are 83%. So, on the side of economic infrastructure, we are doing well.
So one thing I teach my bear, I know Locumpi, I think I want my bear.
In the Kitgum area.
I like Kitgum kind.
There are even water for smaller towns. It's a very long brief for piped water.
Tika mogo madong look me pi mario ke pipe ena yodong.
And even irrigation.
Pi makire iporo.
But we don't have time to go into all that. We don't have time to go into all that. I can have some here. There is construct or get solar irrigation scheme, Labongo, Akwang sub-county.
Pateki scheme makilu me solar mati Labon sub-county Kitgum.
Construct solar irrigation scheme in Namukora parish.
Gedo pi magike reporo in Namukora sub-county.
And so on. So
the
infrastructure is moving well, the economic infrastructure. The economic infrastructure is moving well. Now, on the road between Puranga and Achoriburu, the problem is that people don't listen to the NRA way of doing things, of Of Kore Tikore.
Pero tiene.
Kore
Dano pegi winyu lok. Itam kiet machala NRM tiyu kede.
How do you say it? Kore Tikore, how do you say it?
Kiet NRM tiyu kede jami kore ki kore.
Now, the mistake they make, they try to do chu at the same time.
Pero matie ene wati ubal meti mujami weng la wanchel.
And in that process, they poro. You said poro.
Mete meme kun kitika temene kitim jami weng la wanchel. Yen donge chera chiki for jami afora kere kinping.
So, you can't get good results when you scatter thin over a big area.
Pero mun tieko tij mabe ka in chera chiki for jami afora keto lalo.
My advice, everything is possible now, but my advice is prioritize and concentrate. Don't try to do everything at the same time.
Jami timme ento pira tekni ke kwany ma pira tego ene kon ki tim peke chet ka timu jami weng manokore pe dong mabe.
Because if you say this is my bear, but also this is my bear, and the other one my bear.
Lok ni jami ni be chani be pe konyo.
The NRA doesn't work like that.
Kamente pa NRA peti yukumano.
The NRA, the bush fighters.
NRA mane lumon mayangi lulwen yen pegiti yukumano.
When I went to see Gaddafi, 1981, to ask for support, he said, "Do you want money?" I said, "No, I don't want money."
Kalma ene siero kapenyu ladit neno mo ipenye ni ene miero chene gamane ko an pa miero chene.
Do you want medicine? I said, "No." Do you want medicine? Are you not hearing?
Want what?
Do you want medicine? What's wrong with the...
Imero yat, ya wa ni ko.
Then I said, "No."
Awa ni ko.
You want uniform? I said, "No."
Imero uniform, awa ko.
I said, "I just want a gun and ammunition." Finish.
Wa ana mero me muduru kinyige.
If I get those, I will get the others myself.
Ana no muduru kinyig muduru je mo ka no la chen.
So, like for instance, the problem with the Puranga, at Chorbur, where I was today, are two. The Poro, the one of scattering over many areas. That's why they couldn't do it all the way from Ruenkunyu, Apache, Ira, Ogur, Puranga, up to Achoribur. What they want to do here, do there, instead of concentrating and finishing something. And the other one can wait. So even the projects we are talking about, university, this one, now, the question is what comes first? If you can't do everything at the same time, what did you start with? For me, I recommend defense so that you have security. The roads, the electricity, the railway, the Kwan education, Yotcom, and wealth creation. Others can come later. Salaries, public servants. You know, teachers were striking for salaries. You remember? But we have a problem. The people of Puranga don't have a road. And you are striking for your salary alone, one person.
Indo itika jemo pimuchara ni in machalo ngara chel.
The road is due for all of us.
You konyo down weng to you kere.
So this touching here, touching there is part of the problem. That's why that road, we have now got to look for now new money.
Look me guru kanje pe tire chao gimone ti pe tire ni. Eno we ko mirwati ki pero yo chan mati akwa nyingini.
But secondly, the people who are handling the roads are careless. They don't work properly.
Yo magembe ne gitika tiji yo makime ne gitichi eno ni. Gembe ne gitiki pero pe giti tiji mabe.
Even if it is a Maram road.
Erika beru yo mape lamti ye.
I drove on it from the school where I landed to the rally point and back. I could see they are doing very bad work there.
Kama ene ngwejo ki ye ni yo ene po beru lam ene neno kiti mabe.
They came and just graded.
Came and
just graded.
Ifur mera fura chiki yabo.
There is Maram there.
Maram ki onye ye.
But there are no drainage channels.